I see 17 people in the chat. Can you all hear me? Am I too loud? Am I too quiet? Please tell me. I'm still testing all of this out. The music is just supposed to be in the background. I just hope that my microphone is not too loud or not too quiet. I tested this earlier and it was way too loud. But if you want more music until the intro is done, of course. I did not set a delay in my streaming software, but I guess the internet connection, it's about 7 seconds delay now for me here. Let's hope this works. Well, I hope it did work. Hello everybody to the first AstroAddict live stream test. I'm still very new to this, so I think everything's working fine. Nice intro, thanks. The main focus is of course if all the scenes are working in OBS, in the streaming software, and you already said it's not too loud, it's not too quiet, that's nice. Alright, the astrophotography editing stream. Today's target is nothing yet, or at least I didn't plan anything for yet. I'm not stacking yet, and let's work on the music again, it's still running. I think this song is a bit more quiet. You got a great view on grey clouds, yeah, me too. It hasn't been a clear night since the last time I got to image Neowise. I think that's 1.5 weeks ago now. Made your intro. Oh, I'm sorry. Was the intro too loud? I guess the intro was too loud. I could just do it all again. Again, wait 5 minutes, but let's not do that. Good evening, Krillon. Editing in PixInsight, yes. I have it here. Let's do it on full screen. Well, so much. Hang on. Alright. Well, that's a black screen. Hang on. I need to create a different scene for that. Basti, viel Glück. Der Himmel weiß nie, was er will. Clay Skies in the UK. Nice. Let's switch back to the lobby. I call this lobby. How do you like the background? I played around with many different scenes and none of them really worked, but this background, I really like this background. And I'm looking to the right here, for you to the left, because I have my second monitor here where I'm monitoring everything. Chuck! Well, now's the first time that you are on one of my streams. Hello from Italy, hello Mirko. Paul alignment, come on. Get an app on the phone and it will be not that hard if you do it for the first time. You're in Germany? Yes, I am, Steve. Aberdeen, hello. Alright. I hope the music is not too loud. PixInsight. I guess this works. Yes, it works. I'm so sorry. Excuse me. Well, that was the microphone. What else can we do? Can I get out of the full screen in PixInsight here? The stream looks a little bit flat now. On the bottom here. Just because I need to set it to... Well, LPP isn't anything better. I can put it over here, but I still need to figure out a way what to put in for the taskbar, because I want to share the screens. Me and Chuck a collab? I'm open for anything, Chuck. Alright. Well, and I can see that you... No, you can't see that yet. That's good. Alright, I really need to set a different scene for this. Welcome to APP. How do you like the music? I chose the relaxation playlist from Epidemic. I could use anything else. I have the rights to use every type of music from them. Looking good for me, nice. Hello Gavin, nice to meet you. How many people are there in the stream right now? 31, 47, alright. Jumping. Let's go back to the lobby. I should maybe include the chat here in the screen maybe, but I really have no idea how this works. Let's maybe choose another playlist. Pop, hip-hop, electronic. As I said, this is only a test live stream. I don't think that I will... I'm using their Spotify. Don't worry, I'm using that Spotify. I can choose all different types of playlists. I've tried the rock playlist, it's mostly metal, which is nice, but I don't think it's good for a stream. Alright, how many people are here? 48 people on the stream right now. Heavy metal for the heavy metal in the galaxy. It's funny because the metal I hear, the word galaxy is very often in there. With what telescope did you start your hobby? The mount was the HEQ5, the Skywatcher HEQ5, and I got myself a 102 refractor, just a basic refractor from a brand here in Germany. Doesn't anyone have a job? Jog, that's mean. Well, you're also here. Just realized. Hi from the UK, hello Kevin. Well, I guess many people are working from home. It's evening in Germany, yes it is. It's 9:30 over here. Hello Juju Bean. I think it takes some getting... I think it takes some getting used to this whole streaming. But I think it's working out fine. I could do this right now, switch to APP. What projects do I have in here? The Butterfly Nebula, the Eastern Veil. Do you guys want to see the original purpose of this stream, or do you just want to hang out and chat for a little while? I could show you how to edit the Eastern Veil, but I don't know. This is just a spontaneous stream because the internet is finally here today after 5 days of waiting. And I think I will sleep soon with this playlist. Acoustic beats, not trap beats. The epic playlist, maybe just the silent. Maybe this is better. What do you think? I need to keep the chat somewhere where I can see it. It's evening in Holland, yes it is. I'm sorry if I maybe butcher some names. I still try to hide most of the accent I have. It's not that easy. But if I mispronounce any names, I'm sorry. Looking forward to the real ones. Well, we could try. Neowise coming up soon. Yes, it is soon? Wait. Well, if you get it before sundown. Evening in Germany. Ja, Jens, ich weiß. No clear skies. It's been covered for a week now. I've been foiled by cloud attempting to image Neowise. I have been 3 times, but I got a good chance. The funny thing is, I'm living in the attic. My room is in the attic, and I think the entire last week, I set the alarm clock for 3 AM. Excuse me. And every time I woke up 3 AM, clouds. And I think the week before that, where I didn't even know where Neowise exactly is, I tried to drive out there with my girlfriend, but it didn't work. But she was quite She liked it. Have to go, Ed. Hello. Yes, don't go, stick around. Well, if he has to go, I will not stop him. Got a perfect of Neowise last. Nice. My room has these windows which are at a 45 degrees angle, which I can open like this. And on the night when I captured it, I woke up at 3 AM and thought, well, there's so many clouds. I looked at my phone and no clouds on the radar. I opened the window, which is out north, and I opened this window and it was out at the horizon. And I ran to the car. I have had everything in the backpack, in the Neowise backpack. And I ran to the car and drove up to the next hill and got this shot. It was amazing. I just realized that I didn't set a scene that I can share some spontaneous pictures here. Is the music too loud? It's good in my ears. Capturing Neowise is not that easy. If you get a nice image, that's really awesome, but keep on trying. Set up Stellarium to track comets. Actually, Stellarium has an online, on the online side of Stellarium you can have the Stellarium in the browser, which has real-time data. And that's where I found Neowise. That looks like a very nice microphone. It is. It's a Rode microphone, NT something, I forgot. Well, I can check, hang on. NT USB. Do you know what the apparent length of Neowise is right now? Not really. I think, was it Comet's Swan that had maybe 10 degrees of a tail and now just vanished? I think Neowise has about 2 degrees of tail. No longer visible. Is it darkening? I haven't... Well, you always hear different news about these comets. Is it darkening? Is it not? It's a comet of the decade at least. But seeing it from my bottle 5 city, it was really nice, and it stayed up quite a lot, quite long. I saw and photographed Neowise in Noctilus and Clouds. It was like a dream. I have had the silver clouds. I think they're also called silver clouds. I have had those, and they look amazing. But I haven't had the chance to get them with Neowise. They are pretty rare here. I think they are rare. I think they are not only rare here, but everywhere on the world. I know, Gavin, it's amazing. The closest approach on July, that may be, but the approach to Earth doesn't... I don't think it has to do anything with the brightness. The brightness, it's the brightest when it's close to the sun, and it's... The close pass to the sun, I think it was in the 4th of July. Yes. One of the few fun things in 2020, well, unless it hit Earth. I'm not gonna lie, I wanted to do a video about Neowise with a really clickbaity title to get in all the flat earthless and comets... Oh, I forgot the word now. Conspiracy theorists, because I had lots of those in the last Comet video about Atlas. 3rd of July, alright. I wanted to do a really clickbaity title, but I might just end up doing a normal video. I know the image is quite, I think, a week in the past, but I still have some video footage left which I could use. You ever wonder how people can be so stupid? I think since you are here, most of you have seen the recent image of Comet Neowise, which caused a lot of hassle in the community. I'm not a person to judge. I don't want to judge about anything, but the one with squiggly tails, yes, that one. The one that Dylan made the video about. I'm really torn about this image. In the end, it is a really awesome image, not gonna lie. It is a great image. How to polar line in a 2-degree latitude. Can you see Polaris? Well, that would be the important part. Sorry. Lucas, I also think the image is awesome. It is an awesome image. Like it's being painted. He did on Instagram call it an artwork after that. It is. I don't think we disagree that astrophotography can be art. Some people want it to be art, some people want it to be science. There's nothing wrong about that, in my opinion. The only problem for me is that he said that he mistook the walking noise for data for structure, which I'm not really sure if that's true. But in the end, it is an awesome image. And the community can take a little bit of hassle from time to time. Most of the time it's so boring. No, it's not bad. He should put a disclaimer. He has a disclaimer. He called it an artwork in the end. He got a lot of backlash, weird backlash and hateful backlash, which is not correct. In no way. But there are many people who, if you call it astrophotography, think it should be science. Some people think it should be art. We all have our opinions, and that's nice. But writing these hateful comments, and they even wrote that he stole data from another photographer, which is definitely not true. I think Dylan was too harsh. Did you see Dylan's post, which he made? I think it was yesterday. He doesn't take himself very seriously, and he doesn't want us to take him too seriously. But well, he did point everything out that needed to be said, I think. Alright, the walking noise. I wish I would have prepared some images. I don't have a scene where I can just share my desktop right now. The walking noise is if you don't use dithering, if the object, and you don't use auto guiding, if the object moves very slightly over the screen in the night, some parts of noise are not random and they will move with it, and it will look horribly. That's why you use auto guiding, and together with auto guiding, dithering. Dithering gets rid of the walking noise. I know that many people think that Dylan was too harsh. He makes all of us laugh every time. I never knew the thing about the red light, etc., and the camera's default ability to capture the light to the nebula, etc. Thanks for the which video do you mean? I don't know which video you are referring to right now. Should you dither on both axes? I don't think... I really don't know what I'm doing. I think I'm only dithering... Well, we can check, hang on. Let's get PixInsight back in here. That's not PixInsight, I know. I need to set it again. need to open it first, actually. Here we go. I hate the bottom bar. Let's put the webcam down here. That doesn't look good. Oh, come on. Don't do that. Move the webcam. ...2019 video about altering DSL for Astro... This video is so old, I really want to redo it, but... Krellin, remind me maybe in 5 minutes, because I still need to answer the dithering question. We have... And now I need to remember everything about PixInsight. Blink, let's see how my dithering works. These are still some datasets from the Veil Nebula. Let's look close. With dithering, the images move a tiny bit. And you can see I didn't have many images for that. It shifts in both axes. I don't think that dithering in only one axis is a problem. But if you can do it in both, it's great. Where did I left off in the comments? How many people are here? 43. Nice. Should do them both axes, if you can do it. The 500 rule of Dylan, that's great. That's a great one. Christoph, viel Glück bei deinen Bildern. Das wird super. What are your thoughts on Starlink? The first time I saw the Starlink train, I was horrified. I was truly horrified. I couldn't sleep for the week. But the thing is, the informations I have are not confirmed. I don't know if these are correct, but apparently when they start 60 satellites every 2 weeks now. I think that's correct. And back, I think, before the whole lockdown thing and everything, I was out quite a lot. And I saw many Starlink satellites. I saw lots of them. And they were as bright as the brightest stars, moving ever so slightly and in a silent and dangerous way. But the thing is, I read, or I heard maybe somewhere, as soon as they reach their highest orbit, they do like a turnaround maneuver, and so that they reflect less sunlight. And in the recent weeks when I was out, I haven't seen that many. There has been a Starlink, and you can say that they are Starlinks by just the pure brightness, and they are flickering. I haven't seen many of those. I think the maneuver, if they are doing it, I think it's working. If we don't see any of them with our eyes, even in a bottle 1, of course, that would be the greatest thing ever. That's the thing I think most of the people could relate to. Most people could like. But I'm not a big fan. But 6th magnitude, so each photo will be screwed. Well, the photos, yes. They haven't launched Starlink for a couple of weeks now. Once they are in correct orbit, you hardly see them. You hardly see them with your eyes, yes. And the next thing, you hardly see them on the images, not really. I think I have a satellite in one of these. I don't know if this is a Starlink. Can you actually see that? Let me zoom in. I don't know if that's a Starlink, and I didn't even realize here's another one. I don't know if that's one, but streaks like these for astrophotographers do not matter. We can edit them out easily without any loss of data. The clipping algorithms are so good these days. The bright ones are annoying. You can throw that image away. And if a bright Starlink flew through your 10-minute sub, I could shoot it down immediately. But a streak like this, let's reset. A streak like this really doesn't matter. You can leave that in the clipping features. In DSS, in APP and in PixInsight they can edit it out, no problem. Sigma clipping stacking, I think in APP it's called Kappa Sigma? In APP I use the Winsorized clipping, it works. In DSS I think it's the Kappa Sigma clipping. And those work pretty well. The dark streaks of satellites, they are edited out. Where did I left off in the chat? Can't you show us the pictures in PixInsight? That's right, I could. What post-processing do you prefer, PixInsight or APP? Well, you have to split post-processing and stacking. I love APP for stacking. It's incredibly easy, the result is great, and it's about 95% of the quality of PixInsight. But post-processing, actually stretching, editing, star reduction, saturation, everything like that, only PixInsight. My ASIR Pro has an option to dither only in the RA. Well, do it then. Dither only in RA. Well, I think has the Star Adventurer 2 movable axes? I don't know. I'm having issues with the autofocus with the focus cube in APT. Focus cube? With the focus cube in APT keeps saying large steps issued. Do you have an automatic focuser? Because I don't know how that works in APT. Does anyone know if the Red Cat of William Optics is still coming? I didn't hear anything that it's cancelled. I can only guess that they have issues shipping and producing, maybe due to the whole lockdown. I just cancelled an order that I made more than 6 months ago. That's sad. They asked me to wait and I got tired and cancelled. I think in that situation right now, you can't rely on most of the things. Just be happy that with the things you have, I suppose. What do you think about the Explore Scientific ED102 CF? The CF is, I think, the carbon fiber model. I put my eyes on that as well. But if you have the mount that can handle the not carbon fiber, I don't really know why you should go for that. Other than that it looks cool. When shooting mono, do you combine the RGB in APP or PixInsight? I don't shoot mono yet. Maybe in the future. I've heard that it's great, but where would I combine these? I think I would combine them in... Well, I would try it out, what works better. APP or PixInsight, I guess. I'm sorry, I guess maybe APP. For livestream test, this is going very well. I'm glad you like it. Let me maybe put some... I like this background a lot. Have you ever had something like... Well, most of the auto-guiding problems are... Most of them there can be help with, but some of them are really for your system only. 0.6 total guiding error with elongated stars, and 1.2 and 1.9 with the round stars. I guess the only thing you can look out for if there's a spike in the graph, and I don't think that you will switch out Guidescopes with other focal lengths. Just try it out with what the best settings are. I can't help you with that, I'm afraid. Thanks for the stream. I'm off bottle 9. I'm so sorry. With a 70 artificial to natural light ratio. Well, I think you can, if you get it in the right time of the night, I think you can see Neowise from bottle 9. Message retracted. What happened? I got the ASI, the Altair Astro 269 ProTech. You don't need calibration frames. Well, if you make a video about it, and let's see if that's true. Well, we have a person apparently shooting mono. Stacking APP, yes. Combining and processing in PixInsight. I think, well, I need to try it out. I got Jupiter with a C8 2 times. Isn't that about 3000 focal length on Jupiter? That's amazing. I don't think APP is very good in mono. I tried some of it with the filter I have with the IDAS Nebula Booster with the 2 bandpass. I don't know if it was the filter or the software which made the stacking hard. There is one thing I still want to try out. 4000 millimeters focal length, that's incredible. There's one thing I want to try out, and I need to... Let me just... Black screen. Great. Let's switch back to the lobby in the meantime. I will set a different scene for that, so we can switch between PixInsight and APP fast. I want to try one thing. If this PC and the streaming can handle APP working in the background, and this might crash everything. I know it's black screen. And sadly I can't put APP in full screen. Could I just... No, let's not do that. This song sounds great. Normally I don't really care about the guiding graph as long as the stars are around. Many people think that a flat guiding graph is the thing you need, but really, my spikes, if I proportion the... how's it called? If I use different settings on the graph... Jeez, that's loud. If I use different settings on the graph, it's spiky as hell. But the stars are around. You just have to keep it in the area where your stars are around, nothing more. I've had nothing but clouds since May. I'm reading the rest of the message. The only advantage of this cloud, I built an observatory without issue. That's awesome. APP is very good at RGB, that's right. I think so too. But mono combination PixInsight, I think... I see that many people prefer PixInsight for mono. I still have to try it out. Well, let's move myself over here. Let's not shake it up. It's not dark at the moment anyway, it's not. But the deep sky darkness is finally here again. Alright, what do I want? Let's... just a test. Let's load the frames. Eastern Vale. I want to see if the stream can handle the processing. Eastern Veil, lights. And flats. Yes, let's also choose the darks. Damn it. It's good that I can see 120 seconds over there. I would have messed up the darks. Were they at -10 or -15? I forgot. And I think I had the 2 seconds dark flats. Do I have those in here? Yes. Alright, how many people in the stream right now? 42? 37, nice. Thank you for hanging out with me in this test stream. We can't see your clicks. You can't see. I can see the cursor over here. Flexion the scopes, yeah, that can happen as well. Can you see my cursor? I can see the cursor in the preview. You mean the Whoa! It doesn't show these windows? I have the selecting light frames in front of me right now. Apparently it's not being detected as part of APP. That's a problem. Alright. I will just leave everything on automatic and see if this works. Let me crank down the threads. I hope this no windows. Yeah, I've seen. Alright, I'm gonna start processing I'm gonna start the processing part in APP now, and I hope this doesn't crash the stream. So let's switch back. Stacking in background. Any questions? All prepared. I'm streaming for 45 minutes already. It's a lot of fun. Any tips on focusing between narrowband filters? And focusing between narrowband object with dim stars. Between narrowband filters, so you're saying that you are switching them out? Maybe a filter wheel or something? Hello, Michael. I think the stream is all good. It's still running. Even if the filters are parfocal, you still want to check if it's correct. Even if they are. Should I use APT or something else? I still think that APT is... The whole table is shaking because of the train. I still think that APT is a good beginner software. Anyone using Nina? I have tried it. It conflicted with APT. I have an electronic filter wheel. Every filter seems to throw the focus out slightly. If all of your filters are from the same brand, they should be parfocal, so the same width. They should not throw off the focus, but even if you have parfocal filters, you still want to check. You still want to check if the focus is still there. But a Skywatcher Pro with narrowband, that's a tough issue. Maybe crank the gain up, yes, that's possible. Either with a DSLR or the dedicated camera. Yeah. The best solution would be to move to another star, but if that's not possible, crank up the gain and do longer exposures for focusing. I guess that's the only way. And maybe if you have a laptop hooked up to there, you maybe use some software to determine the full width half maximum. The master flood is done. The CPU is at 4.2%. I don't believe that. The CPU is at 26% with APP and a stream. That's amazing. Since we have the same quad scope. Yes, I hate it too. No, I'm just kidding. How are you finding its field of view in the Veil Nebula region? I really want to image that. I haven't tried that out. The image you saw in PixInsight just now was the 102 scope. But I'm struggling with the Quadruplet. I really want to send it back to do a wavefront test and to collimate it. But the service is having many lockdown issues right now. What CPU? It's a AMD Ryzen 9. 24 threads, 12 cores. Gonna be clear Saturday. Hope to get Comet with the ES152. Wait, is 152? I suppose that's a scope. Comet Hunter. That would be an amazing focal length for that. Twilight did show up for me tomorrow in clear outside. Mid-Norway, yeah, you have it even worse than me. You know, almost have midnight sun. Well, in Norway, don't they know? I'm sorry if I don't know correctly. Don't the Norwegians celebrate midsummer also? Because I've seen some celebrations. It looks really fun. Analyzing stars just started. I switched from APT to Nina when I got a focus motor. Well, APT can use the focus motor. If you couldn't get it to work, well, that's the reason to switch to Nina, of course. With a Newtonian! Alright. But 731 is still an awesome focal length. The Swedish do. Alright. Well, I have seen videos of a Swedish vlogger, so yes. Not PewDiePie. Alright. Integration is running. Is everything good? 5.3%. The autofocus comes up next up. APT has an autofocus feature. Or am I completely lost right now? It has. You can connect an autofocuser, I'm pretty sure. Otherwise I would have been imaging for 2 years now and totally looked over that. Is this more interesting seeing APP? I don't know. APT has autofocus, yes. The sound effect is so annoying. Alright, I have been using the wrong darks, as you can see. Have I been This image looks insanely out of focus, but I have been working with this dataset. The APP bong, yes, you have to disable it every time when installing it, it's so great. I have been working with this data. Maybe some of this is due to the wrong dark frames. So you can still see the amp glowing here. It's getting dark already. I think you could work with this image. So, as I said, this was just a test to see if the stream can handle the processing. And if it can handle APP, it can handle PixInsight, no problem, I'm sure. So let's switch this back. Alright, I think this will conclude my stream test for the day. Thank you so much everyone for being here. How many people are here right now? 37. If you have any questions left right now, I can of course answer them. Hello from New Zealand. Hello and goodbye almost, because the test stream is almost over. If you have any questions, you can of course leave them in the comments down below. Well, that's the outro. Not that right now. Great job, thank you. So if you have any questions, ask them now. And I can still talk a little bit. And drink something. Clear skies, thank you. When will be the next live stream? Well, the university is stressing out a lot right now. I should get into the learning phase for the next, not lectures, exams, but I think I can throw one of these maybe every 2 weeks, maybe a bit more often. Looking forward to the future streams, thank you. I liked it a lot today. Clear skies, Nick. Unfortunately, your thoughts on the question. Your thoughts on the 294, the only dedicated camera I've used so far, and all my good images have been shot with that, apart from the Orion Nebula image. The 294 is, in my opinion, the best beginner dedicated astronomy camera. Maybe look for some comparable models, but this price range is awesome for starters who want to get into dedicated imaging. Quick, run outside and set up to him. Do you want to set up? Because I can't, it's cloudy. I just want to see how many people leave if I do this now. Well, why not? The rock playlist of Epidemic. Just bought a 290, do you mean the 294? But who knows the hell when it will come. Sorry. Yeah, nobody does right now. A friend of mine ordered a new mount. Couldn't he wait until I got a chance to image maybe in the last 2 days? Come on. Alright, I don't have an outro screen right now, and I really don't want to show this. So I think I will just end the stream right here as it is. I think there are no more questions. Almost been streaming for an hour now. Well, these editing streams they will maybe have 2 hours, maybe a little bit longer. Thanks for answering the questions, no problem. Here to help everybody in astrophotography, always. It's clear, get out there now and start imaging immediately. Turn off the stream and get out there, now. Remember, life is meaningless and we're all going to die. Well, this is my stream, not Dylan, so I'm gonna do my outro. And he doesn't say life's meaningless, he says everything's meaningless. Freue mich auf den nächsten, danke Basti. All clouds, no chance. I don't know if I should end the stream right now or just keep on talking because it's so much fun. And maybe put the chat in the main window right here. Come on, in the main window right here. Looking forward to the next stream, thank you. I'm not used to live streaming. When you record a video, you can of course edit the parts out where you misspoke and stumbled over words. You see? Schönen Abend, danke Jens. Hallo Bruno. Keep safe and clear skies. You too. Good luck, clear skies. Bruno, wenn du gerade erst reingekommen bist, du bist zu spät, glaube ich. I think I'm gonna end the stream very soon. This was a hell lot of fun. Have you used smart histogram for helping gain and exposure? Oh, come on. Does APT have a smart histogram tool? I can't remember, I don't think so. And I need the in-ears because I need to hear how loud the music is, and I need to hear myself talk. Clear skies, thank you. SharpCap, I don't have SharpCap. I've heard that it's a great software. But as long as I don't think that APT is holding me back, I will continue using that one. How's the comet looking in the southern hemisphere? All I see are clouds. But the comet, I don't think that's looking much different than a week ago maybe. I think it's darkening, but it still looks great. Is this too loud? Because this is a great song. Alright everybody, thank you so much for watching. I will end this test now. I don't know when I will do the real next editing live stream. Maybe just a Q&A live stream, maybe. And I'm not stacking in the background. Today's target, anything I want, great. I don't know when I will do the next one and how long they are gonna be, nothing like that. But I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah. Clear skies everybody. My name is Tim. Blah. See, if you do a video, you can edit this out. It's awful. Live Astro, anything is awesome. That's great. Thank you, see you next time. Goodbye. I just stumbled over my outro. What is... I can't remember now because I'm live on stream. Alright, thank you so much for watching. My name is Tim, I'm an AstroAddict. I wish you clear skies and may the night be with us. Now how the hell do I end the stream? I think it's this button. See ya.